everybody. I'm here. Come on in. We finna talk about 3 ways to conflict resolution. I read some through a lot of email. I normally get a lot of things that help women and help men in relationships. And this can help in personal and business and romantic relationships. So this is what we're gonna talk about. I gotta turn this down for y'all. Y'all know they will cut my stuff out. We're gonna be a little gangster now. Let's turn it down. Okay, so I came across an article and it was called 3 Ways to Solve Conflict. And it was 3 ways to solve conflict in romantic relationships. But when you resolve conflict in any relationship, whether it is a romantic relationship, a business relationship, or just a personal relationship, platonic relationship, you can solve conflict without drama, trauma, and mess, right? So, the first thing that the article starts off saying is that conflict is unavoidable in relationships for the simple reason that we're all individuals. So you think you're not going to be in conflict with people and everything is going to be nice, cozy, sweet, and peaches. That is a fallacy. And I need people to really, hold on, let me turn this down because I feel like my husband in my 20s, money bag. Sorry, Ari, if I was 20 something, this was my nigga. I love money bag, y'all. But, so it says as individuals we have different desires, likes, dislikes, and different things that irritate and please us. And we tend to think our way is the best way. So to lead either major or minor conflicts, all conflicts aren't the same. The key to resolving conflicts in a healthy way is to first listen to each other's thoughts, perspectives regarding the issue. Both parties have to have the chance to hear out what you're have to have a chance to hear out. You are now ready to look for to hear each other out so that you can look for a solution together. And then they give 3 ways. So we're gonna stop right there, right? Boom. We're gonna talk about this. So any relationship that you have, right? You have to analyze those relationships. Relationships when they're very intentional, and again, I'm talking about romantic relationships, family relationship, well, personal, I'm going to call personal, like homegirls, any family, I'm going to call them personal. So, romantic, business, personal relationships are all the same, right? They're just wrapped differently. But you handle them in accordance of respect with yourself and one another and the person. Any relationship that you have that's worth having is going to be tested. Right? It's going to be things that you're not going to agree with, that other people are going to agree with or not agree with, and people might, people might just have their own perspective and experience for whatever the conflict is, right? And you have to decide whether that person or that thing that you're arguing about is something that can be revised. Because I put something in my story yesterday, if y'all looked at the story. I put a lot of gems and stuff in my story to help us women, motivate us women to understand that the way that we see things in society is not the way that we handle them with our emotions. I hate when I hear people say that women are emotional creatures. All humans are emotional, right? It's just all about having your emotions in check and in balance and having emotional intelligence. So, that's what I was saying. All relationships are going to be tested and tried. All relationships that are meant to be had are going to be put in a situation where you are going to have to either readjust them, understand them, realize them, and sometimes you got to check yourself, because sometimes we self-sabotage our own self and think that our way of thinking is the only right way. And when we get into those relationships, you have to reevaluate. Like, okay, was the trust lost? Did you take something from me? Did you steal? Were you hating? Did you talk about me? Or whether it's a simple misunderstanding. Because nowadays we do a lot of texting, and texting is I think it's the best miscommunicator. I hate texting. I hate texting about important stuff. I want to talk. because I feel like things can get misconstrued in texting. So, hey, and I want y'all to know this. The biting lips, I need y'all to put those lips in the comments for me. Let me know y'all with me. Put them lips, the biting lips. I wish I could put them for y'all, but I did put them in the post. So the biting lips, I need biting lips, green hearts, purple hearts. Y'all know I love those, all those. But the biting lips, because y'all know my moniker is Dr. Hood Talk. So with Dr. Hood Talk, I want the biting lip emoji. That is my thing. When y'all comment on my page to let me know that you there, my SIG women, I want y'all to put the biting lip emoji, some green hearts, and another biting lip. So I know that it's y'all. Everybody else, you can do just biting lip emojis, biting lip and a purple heart, because you know purple is my favorite color. Purple is the color of royalty. Purple is the color of my daughter's name. Her name is Violet, but we do call her Purple, you know, just to be playing with her. So I need y'all to put them biting lips, not the regular lip, the bite with that one, the biting lip. So we're gonna keep going. So we're gonna go to the first one, and it says, this is the first way to solve conflict. Meeting in the middle. If you both feel extremely strong in your emotions, you're more than likely have to meet in the middle. This solution requires both parties to compromise and sacrifice some things so that you can come to a decision that's agreed upon. Y'all, that's very important. I hate a motherfucker that always want to be right, okay? Sometimes you just have to say, yeah, because 2 things can be right at the same time. 2, 3, and 4 things can be right at the same time. You can agree to disagree. That's meeting in the middle. That's having emotional intelligence to know, okay, they don't think the way I think. They don't have the same experiences that I've had, but I am definitely going to hear them out. I'm in the space to listen. I'm in the space to hear them out. So this can be like a, you know, y'all pay attention to this. Like, this is some good shit, okay? So, meeting in the middle. And then number 2 is meeting on your side. This solution is for when one side feels less strongly on the issue than the other. In this case, the less opinionated person can offer to concede to the other way and do it with a positive in a positive attitude. In other words, not feeling coerced to do it. Okay, boom. Here goes a scenario of this one. So meeting on your side. Say, for instance, you have an argument or you have a disagreement or whatever it is, a conflict, and you really don't give a fuck, right? Like, it's like really not that big of a deal. Like, it's like, you feel strongly about it, but I don't care, so you got it. That's what it is. It's like, all right, I respect that. You're entitled to that. That's not having an attitude. You're entitled to your opinion, and I understand where you're coming from. Y'all see how easy that was? To just concede, like, take your ego out the way. Take your ego, take your need to be right out the way. Take your pride out the way. Well, I don't say pride, because I feel like everybody's supposed to have pride in themselves. But take the attitude and take it in stride, right? If you know that you really don't care about the argument and it's not that big of a deal to you, concede to that person. It's not that you lost. It's not that if you're in a relationship with someone, your objective should never be to win. It should be to communicate and to love effectively, right? And intentionally. And that's in any relationship. Your business, you should concede because you don't want to lose business and you don't want to burn bridges and you don't want that type of reputation that you are a hard person to work with or you're a hard person to do business with. So you don't want those things, you know, on you. So the next one is meeting later. If a decision can't be made, sometimes a little time may be needed. You can both agree to disagree for a while and then revisit the issue at a later time to look for a solution in areas of no right or wrong, but where to squeeze the toothpaste tube, how to load the dishwasher. That's what they were examples. Because y'all know this is a relationship post, but I'm giving a broader perspective. You can simply agree to disagree, or you can simply agree to disagree permanently. Y'all, it's nothing wrong with agreeing to disagree. It's okay if you're in a heated conflict, let it go, revisit it, so you know where everybody's stance is. If your stance is here and their stance is here, acknowledge their stance, reinforce your stance with a boundary so that it's understood. That's how you get to know people, right? That's constantly getting to know people in your life, people that you're around, and people that you have in your circle, right? Because your circle matters. So your circle is personal, your circle is business, and your circle is what? Personal, business, and what else did I say, y'all? Romantic, right? That's your circle. So if conflict can't be in a resolution in those type of ways, then you kind of like looking right? Then it says the key, of course, is creating a friendly atmosphere by listening to and affirming each other's perspective rather than accusing them of illogical thinking. This is how you learn to tackle conflict as a team, y'all. That article was so pivotal and key, and I had to come on live, and I'm gonna do more lives. And y'all, okay, so one more thing, I'm gonna put the link to my podcast on YouTube because I'm gonna take this down in a couple of hours. I thought I was gonna give y'all 24 hours, but I'm gonna give y'all a couple of hours and I'm taking it down. So go follow the Divine Melanation. Put some lips, the biting lip emoji, so that I know y'all are here with me. Go subscribe, go like the video. Yeah. So that's what I have for y'all today. 3 ways to conflict resolution. Now you can agree to disagree. And if you agree, fine. If you don't, leave quietly. Leave the live. You know, maybe I'll talk about something another day you might like. I don't know. But these things can help us as women navigate through womanhood. Because we have to be in control of our emotions, our conflicts, and we are all in charge of our relationships and how you handle those and what boundaries you assert on those situations, those relationships, the personal, the relationship, and the business. I'm going to reinforce, business relationships matter. Business relationships are more pivotal to me personally than personal relationships. Because if my business relationships are intact, then I don't have to worry about those, and I can go and do what I need to do on those personal ones. You know what I'm saying? Your romantic relationship, especially if you're living together, it's very important to know how to communicate with who you're with. So, I'm going to go live. I'm going to try to go live more and more with more articles and stuff. Y'all always get articles sent to me. I'm thinking about starting a blog. What do y'all think about me starting a blog? What y'all think? I don't know. Oh, and did y'all see the mock-ups for the sweatshirts, the Divine Melanation sweatshirts? And I'm getting pants as well. They're not going to be like plastic. They're going to be embroidery. So, you know, they ain't going to be cheap, but they ain't going to be high either. But I am getting something made that says the Divine Melanation. It's going to have the logo. For, you know, just us to represent, you know, sisterhood, womanhood. Boom, we're doing this, y'all. We doing this. It's 2023. We ain't taking no shows, no losses, none of that. We finna get that big bag, not the little bag, but the big bag in 2023, right? We getting the big bag, not the little bag, okay? And I am the one, not the motherfucking two. So don't never, ever get it confused. No, I'm just playing with y'all. I just have to get gangster real quick, y'all. Y'all know long hood talk, so it doesn't even matter. But anyway, so yeah, new rules, y'all. When I go live, I'm gonna keep them up for probably a couple of hours, and then I am moving everything to my YouTube page. Because I'm gonna put these lives and my podcast on the YouTube as well. And sometimes I might just go on my YouTube and just do a live and just let y'all know that I'm over there. What else I want to tell y'all? The biting lip emoji, that is my signature right there. That's how y'all know. That's how I want y'all to address me. Like, you know, let me know that y'all with me, that you feeling me, that you understand what I'm saying. I can't really see if y'all are making comments, I can't see them. I'm sorry if y'all are saying stuff and I'm not responding to you. It's not on purpose. I just can't see it. Anything else? Anything else? I will be putting my ring light up because I had to put it up because I had to clean up. But my ring light will be up next live. Because we finna get some things. We finna straighten. It's some straightening needs to be straightened with us black women. I don't give a damn. We can blame men all day. But with some straightening out that we got to do for ourselves. And I don't care about what black men do. Because when you're around quality black men, they're going to appreciate this. So we finna do some work. We finna do some work. Okay? Okay, sisters? Okay, sis? We finna do some work in 2023 so we can maintain the big bag. Because if you have all this baggage, how are you going to carry your big bag, sis? If you have all this baggage and trauma and drama in your life, and you got all this shit you packing, you can't carry your big bag of money. Somebody gonna jack you. Somebody gonna come take your shit. You gonna drop it. Something gonna happen to it. So I'm gonna get us into some real hardcore 1 year going hard of doing the work, the shadow work, the things that I've done. I'm doing it with y'all to get us to this place of our optimum potential so that we can be the best women that we can be, to make the best choices that we can make for our children, our men, if you have a man, and for ourselves, number one. So, just wanted to let y'all know that this is what's going on the platform. I'm doing taxes. I'm a virtual tax preparer. Get at me. The flyer has the number on there. If the flyer isn't there, y'all just go ahead. I mean, if I don't answer, leave a voicemail if I don't answer the phone, or text me, and I'll get back with you. But I am a virtual tax preparer for this tax season. So get at me, y'all. They have all my contact information. It's all up and down social media. So get at me. And I just wanted y'all to know that I love you. I like you, and I like you. Peace, y'all.